The third video here is what's the best container for fermenting makgeolli. So now you can use different devices. So there's always, of course, plastic, glass, stainless steel, and a ceramic clay pot or an ongi or a hangari. Now, I always get asked this question. It's like, oh, just like kimchi, do you always have to ferment your makgeolli in an ongi? And I say no. Especially for beginners too, or for anyone who's trying to learn more of the fermentation process of their makgeolli, I advise you using glass or again some high food grade plastic. The reason is you will see what's happening through your makgeolli, so it's always helpful to see what's happening through the sides and not just from the top, right? Now, also, the reason is different containers or vessels will serve you different types of purpose. So plastic is relatively cheap. It's easy to discard. And the disadvantage of that is that it can leave some smell behind it. Glass, it might be a little bit more delicate, but it's great to use at home. Could be heavy with all the makgeolli too. Now, stainless steel, of course, is what I would say should be your next level upgrade, if anything. It's easy to clean. It adapts to the temperature, the outside temperature very quickly. So if you start making makgeolli in volumes, or if you have a dedicated room for that's temperature controlled, then stainless steel will do a very good job, you know. Hangaris are great, okay? They look cool. They're very pretty, of course, or stylish in some way. But at the same time, the dirt or the clay that it's made out of, it allows your whatever you're fermenting to breathe a little bit better. And you know, that's what Korean people say. And also what happens with ongis is that once fermentation kicks in, it does a very good job maintaining that temperature too, which I've noticed many times. I do it with when I brew with hangaris. And of course, you're not supposed to wash your hangaris with very harsh soap too. So by reusing the hangari many times, who knows what microorganisms or elements are living inside the hangari that continuously make those very good batches from time to time, right? Very good. So those are, so I want to say here, there's no special vessel that you need to get into. For beginners, I do recommend using plastic or glass. And later on, or mostly if you go to any makgeolli brewery, they're going to be using stainless steel. Using hangaris are heavy, okay, for one thing, and then adding more rice into that the hangari or ongi, it makes it very challenging, especially when you're getting older like me, and you know, yes, it gets harder. It's harder to clean too, if anything. So I love stainless steel, by the way. Okay, so this one is a short video. So again, don't feel limited into what kind of vessel you need to use. Use plastic. Do you need to use an airlock? No. As long as you actually also leave enough headspace, then that should be okay. You know, but I have one rule though. Do not go more than one hand, okay, into headspace. Because if you leave a lot of air or headspace, it can oxidize your makgeolli. It might give it a nice smell, but in the end, it's gonna sour and make your soup even bitter too. So make sure that whenever you're making makgeolli, find the appropriate size for that too. Otherwise, you know, you do all that effort of making your makgeolli and you find out you don't have the right vessel. So, which has happened to me many times. So. And that wraps up this video, and then we'll get to the next one. Peace.